Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Fnatic's turn to ban. Radiant team pick. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Fnatic's turn to ban. Radiant team ban.
Yep, and I have this feeling that it's not going to end because they are allowed to pick up Ember Spirit once again for jabs.
Fnatic's turn to ban.
At the same time, Fnatic are the same, right? This is like stuff they've been picking throughout the tournament as well.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah, I have no idea why, but
reserve time.
Apparently in Yakuza, people are named Bruno. Didn't even look foreign to me. He looked like a Japanese person, but you know. Dude, that game is legit. You ever play Yakuza? This is a great series. What?
Radiant team ban. Fnatic.
I always wanted to be a gang member, but you know, I'm too much of a. But I'm too much of an innocent person, so I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to live the gangster life through a video game.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
What? You can be a gang member and still be polite. Okay, that's definitely me. Well, I mean, if the casting life doesn't work out, I got my career path set out for me, so it's fine. Oh, a Juggernaut.
seconds remaining.
I've seen that movie. That's a very old movie.
Fnatic's turn to pick.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. I'm an asshole. Oh, that guy. Wait, you're comparing me to that guy.
Pick.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I am an asshole for the most part. Whatever. But
10 seconds
this draft,
remaining.
anything out of the ordinary? This looks nothing too special,
5
right? I think the Nyx is
seconds
definitely a
remaining.
good pickup though for Ember Spirit. They definitely need an answer for the Ember Spirit, and
Reserve time.
so far this is their only one. I mean, you could probably count it on one hand, for sure.
Fnatic's turn to ban.
Oh, ice, Enigma. Dude, you know what? You know what? What if this is just an offlane Rubik and
10
it's all
seconds remaining.
all a ruse?
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. So you're saying black should get more damage because it's a black hole. If that was the case, names would actually be OP, but that is definitely not the case. No, I haven't.
Radiant team ban.
I was just joking about the offlane Rubik because that's what we did when we had nothing to lose. Because Bambo was a big fan of Rubik, and you know we were losing anyway,
10
so he's like,
seconds remaining.
let's play offlane Rubik, and then he stole Eclipse with Scepter and he killed everyone.
5 seconds remaining.
I'll never forget that game. One of my favorite games.
Radiant
Alright, they
team
smartly ban
pick.
out the Silencer, because Silencer is definitely something you don't want to deal with as Enigma. I think we've seen a couple of them, actually.
10 seconds
Just-
remaining.
Yeah,
5
true.
seconds remaining.
I mean, it's I think like there are a couple of teams who really like it with the Sand King or Bat
Reserve
Rider,
time.
but we haven't exactly seen many Bat Riders, and Sand King just picked just for the Sand King. They don't really follow it up with the Silencer, so I don't really know what's up with that, but no one really cares about him. Alright, last pick for Faceless. Let's see what they pick for black. I'm trying to think of what would be good here, and I'm kind of leaning towards Sven. Although everyone really doesn't really like Sven to begin with, but I think this is actually one of those games where he's pretty good. The Slark. Then I don't even remember the other ones. It's Clinks, obviously. I just forgot completely. He didn't have a Luna game. Me either. Oh, Clinks again. Okay, I mean, this is a good hero for dealing with Juggernaut. Not sure about everything else, though. It's always annoying to deal with Nyx Assassin as a Clinks. Just because you get Carapace and you don't really have a way to deal with Carapace unless you buy BKB, and it's not exactly something you pick up that early.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
The Fnatic need a mid hero. No Shadow Fiend. There is a Queen of Pain, but it might be a little dangerous. I actually think it's a really easy
10
matchup for Queen of Pain,
remaining.
personally. Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Weaver.
Alright. Yeah, I believe so. Oh, that's true too. Faded.
Or faded. I hope they logged out to switch their accounts, but I'm not sure.
Alright, we're gonna find out in just a moment. I'm just curious to see how Ice is gonna do on this inning. I'm expecting huge plays. I'm actually kind of curious as to why they think the Enigma is actually really good here either.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Was that pick before or after the Knicks?
5 seconds remaining.
I think it was...
After, I want to say.
I'm actually not sure, but is Nyx actually that big of a deal against Enigma, do you think?
Well, if you see a black hole, you can just pop your
Prepare
spike and
for
just
battle.
walk into it, and I'll cancel it. So
That's true. You're right.
I'm gonna say that's pretty big against a player that's trying to channel black hole, but obviously you
It's not
don't-
about the black hole.
It's not just about the black hole. It's the full package, the pushing power, the midnight pulse, and that pitiful thing that you call a stun.
Malefice is ownage.
Is it?
If it's level 4. Other than that, it's pretty bad. Level 1 Malefice is pretty terrible. A lot of pings coming out. They do know about this mid ward.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Faceless. This is their 6th pro game of the day. I'm just tired casting. They'd probably be more tired playing and thinking and talking the whole time. Actually, maybe not. I could probably play like 12-hour Dota. I don't think I could cast 12-hour Dota.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's actually
Easier to play.
a little different. Yeah. Especially, you know, fortunately for them, you know, they got knocked out after losing the first game.
The
But,
battle begins.
you know, after that, knowing that you can't actually qualify anymore is probably, they just probably, you know, work past it. They're just whatever. Let's get in some practice, and I would have to assume the overall mood is not bad.
Yep.
I mean, they've been playing fine after losing that first game.
So Ice is eating the wave and then using that shrine for like half a second. Looks like he's gonna begin jungling. I think RR was playing this the other day on Meneski. And honestly, I think this is what he should have done. Just like start jungling a little bit instead of laning.
Oh, Eidolons get clapped, but it's okay. Timing is perfect, and well, overall, they know that 3 heroes are bottomed, right? Oh, actually, they haven't shown yet. So they don't know where anyone is just yet, I would assume.
Top lane, we got Mushi. Just free farming against XY. I wonder if it's like not good here that the Earth Spirit is just not roaming around, putting on pressure. Although I guess there's not much pressure you can put on, right? Because it's gonna be hard
Yeah,
to kill.
I think this is fine, because, I mean, you can't really do anything to the Juggernaut. He just either walks away or spins away, so it's kind of a meaningless gank. I mean, if you're getting free experience like this, you might as well take it.
Sure.
Arrow, nope. Miss Mark.
That's the thing with the Enigma picks. It's always like pretty awkward in the lanes. Well, Ohio is under a tower. They really want him. Disruption. So catcher. Okay, that arrow should be okay.
Oh, they missed.
All right.
Oh, but they hit the arrow.
All right, Febby.
Probably all they need.
Salvaging the fight. Wait.
Wait,
The
it
dust
ran out.
runs out. Oh no, now the trees are broken. Tower focusing on Ohio. Ohio's trying to go into the trees, but he's gonna go down. It needed every button of that stun. Oh, that was a nice stun. Defensive disruption. They're gonna right click on XY, and now they're gonna surround XY. Arrow from Febby, dude. Okay, that's still trading the right clicks. They have Soul Catcher back up if they want to keep trading. ADTR is hugging himself into the trees. He needs to run, but now he runs when there's a full creep wave, and he's gonna give him a little bit more blocks. One more
Spend
right
your
click.
money.
One more right click.
Yes, 200 gold. Buy items, because I don't think you'll make it.
I 250. Is it all reliable? It's all reliable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's okay. Well, that Febby kind of salvaged that gank like pretty hard.
Yeah, he had a sick arrow.
Oh, two of them.
Oh, and Jabs, he solo kills the Juggernaut. Ow.
Spin was down, I suppose.
I mean, that definitely has to be down.
Yeah. Use it for farming, I guess. Jabs is pretty low himself. Febby does have arrow.
Peppy.
Leap arrow? Leap arrow Starstorm? No?
No, he doesn't have the mana for that.
Alright.
Let's see, XY is level 3. So I guess Enigma is... Oh, he's just gonna keep jungling. There's no camps. I think all in all, this still favors Faceless in the end. As long as they don't keep dying at this bottom lane. I think it's fine. They make...
Yeah, I mean, Faceless is farming 4 people, essentially.
Although it is kind of hard to farm with on the Earth Spirit like this.
Okay, fine. Getting experience on 4 people. 4 lanes.
Right? This matchup is so weird in the mid lane. You never want to use your spin carelessly, so he takes a lot of damage just from the flame guard.
Yep. Looks like he's skipping the bottle as well. Different mid jug players, some opt to skip the bottle, some does not. If you do decide to skip the bottle, you'll need a mango. Because when level 6 comes, likely you won't have mana to look for an active kill with your spin as well as your ult. Oh, he's actually using his spin right now to burn down the flame guard, but now haste gets activated. Jabs might even get a solo kill. And perhaps this is how the solo kills are coming. Gets off of a nice crit. Jabs gonna run in and out. He's thinking about going back in. Here comes the lift. Jabs is gonna get the kill first. No, he does not. He's gonna live.
No, he's so close.
Faded. Gets a little bit help by Febby. Salvaging another game. That's just gonna go down.
He tried to block him with the tree. That was really funny.
Meanwhile, on the bottom side here, looks like Black did get 1 kill, and he's gonna survive. Ohio, afraid of the TP in from Jabs. Man, Black is like thanking his lucky stars right now. Meanwhile, top lane looks like.
Oh, he gets black hold.
Yep. How did he get close? I did not see.
I honestly didn't see it either. I would have to assume that just didn't expect the Earth Spirit to be there to help us.
God damn it.
I'm not gonna lie, I missed that one. He's look away for 1 minute.
1 second.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Sorry guys for missing the kills.
Dire's structures are fortified.
This is why you need dedicated ops. Difficult. Not everyone can do it.
Not everyone could do it.
Take a look at who exactly is leading, or actually, it's pretty obvious that Faceless is leading, but how much?
Mushi.
Net worth-wise, only 1,000.
I think Mushi needed to actually, Sakuchi to actually apply that damage. And needed to wait for his Gemini to come off cooldown. But maybe he thought he wasn't going to get that crit bonus. You know, Black's going to go down to the bottom side here. And similar to last game, I think Ohio is having quite a good next game to Ice. So we'll see if he's going to be able to affect the mid game. Jabs in the mid lane. He knows he won't be able to kill Juggernaut if he has spin, so he's not going to even try for it.
Well, Black goes down up top, almost killing off ADTR, and Nuts was trying to snipe him, but he knows that Nuts was back there and easily dodges him.
By the way, would you say that play that faded, or sorry, that Jabs made against the Jug mid, That was probably like his only mistake that we've seen so far today, right? Like where he goes for a kill and dies
Probably.
first.
That's only because of the rotation thing.
Yeah.
Play was fine if Febby wasn't there, but Febby was there at the right time and hits the arrow.
Oh, never mind. Looks like Beta did go back for a bottle.
I guess he just wanted the phase boost to out-trade the Ember whenever he flame guards.
I can get behind that.
Ooh.
Top
Now
left.
the Dominator Enigma.
Oh, he likes his summons.
Okay, well he's gonna die here.
I weave your fate.
What's your thought on this?
Alright, well,
Is this-
first of all, why does Febby always have so much farm? I don't get it. Just always has
'Cause
so much
Febby-
farm. He's level 6,
Febby's-
it's 8 minutes in.
Yeah. Well, look, Febby is the one that's getting the kills with zeros on the bottom side, and he's the one that's rotating mid. Like, just
Yeah,
wherever he
he's-
goes, he gets stuff done.
3-0 and 1, 18 CS, and he's Arcane Boots and Point Booster.
Yeah. It's quite good on this hero. But, yes, what's the Aosin analysis on the Helm Enigma?
Wait, you broke up. What did you say again? You broke up. You like
Sorry.
robot voice.
Am I robot voice? Do we need to restart
Yeah,
Discord? Alright, Alright, do you hear me now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I was gonna ask your opinion about the Enigma going HOD instead of the mech or blink.
I think HOD is fine. It's... Oh, they find out Ohio bottom, but... I think it's really gonna come
Wait, Black's coming in as well. Oh my
he's
god,
dead.
does not help. He's gonna try to go to the shrine. He activates it. Is he dead? Yes, he is. Look a little bit close. Omnisci's gonna fly through. Nuts is gonna get stunned up here as well. That's gonna be one kill. They need and want a little bit more, but here comes Jab, so that should actually disincentivize any kind of chase. Black's gonna get shrined up here, and Mushi cannot trade hits under their shrine.
Close arrow. The next line makes it out. And 1-for-1 trade. Definitely favoring Faceless right now, because that was Assassin going down. But yeah, I think Helm of the Dominator is perfectly fine. You get a lot out of the Helm of the Dominator in terms of just fight capability.
I mean, you get less out of... I mean, you would get more out of a Blink or a Mech, right? If you just about team fight. I mean, what he's doing right now is, I think it helps his Eidolons push like no other, right? Because it gives the extra attack speed. So that means not only do they get more shots off faster, but they also get the split faster.
Radiant's bottom tower.
That's actually a very good point.
Yeah, you need 6 attacks to split, and I mean, look at how fast everyone's attacking. They just mow down tier 1 and they're going to tier 2.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Alright, Febby
Radiant's
is
bottom tower.
1,600 off of
Dire's
Scepter.
top tower is under attack.
I think for the most part, Fnatic just wanted to continuously bottom lane. Ohio is invis, but Febby doesn't have any mana.
Maybe possibly you get solo kill. Oh, never mind. He's not mana burn. It's a C Nyx build with a no mana burn until like level 10.
I think even with mana burn, you can't solo kill here. I mean, he has so much stats, and he has
Yeah.
Helm of Dominator and treads.
Strength treads. This is definitely a pushing build. Like, since when you see strength treads on Enigma?
Yeah, I mean, this is a really strong build.
Attack.
Yeah. It's like a different take on Enigma. It's working out well. Roll coming in here from XY. That's gonna be another tower. Black's gonna be going on mid as well, but here comes Faded. Does he have that? Deep arrow? Wow.
Ooh, that arrow.
Bottom tower is under
I can't believe Jabs did not slight dodge that. Because normally, throughout the whole day, he's been very good and very active. But even the J God makes a
Rotating
mistake
bottom
sometimes.
again.
Roll
in mid.
silence, nicely done here, and this should be dead. Great kick as a follow-up. Nuts is gonna ensure the kill with the Fable.
All he needed was the warm-up game.
I
He
see you,
definitely.
XY.
Yeah, he wasn't playing like this the first game, but after that warm-up,
Prize is mine.
StarSeries on point.
That was kind of like Tim's right there. Good combo.
All right, one more component until the scepter. I think Fnatic need to start fighting though once Bevy finishes his scepter. I don't think you want to give this much space to Faceless.
I mean, I would say that they have already gotten a lot of space, right? 2 tier 1 towers going down. I think the mid tower will go down very quickly whenever Enigma decides to go there, which I believe is now. And you can see the weakness of this draft. They just don't have any counter push. Enigma gets to roll up to the tower and stand like under the tower for 20-30 seconds.
Yeah, I agree with you there. The only AoE they're gonna have is this Bevy finishes the
Bevy, he's gonna get straight up black hole. Nice defensive disrupt here. Can he actually make it out? Well, the toilet actually even got him very close, even after the destruction. Okay, he's right, thrown into a stun, and all of a sudden XY gonna get blow the hell up. Rishi moving forward. A little bit weary about protection, but he should be fine.
arrow.
Radiant's bottom
Got him.
tower is under attack.
Got him. Big creep.
Radiant structures
All right, Bevy
are
pretty much
fortified.
finished his scepter. So with this, I think they definitely have enough AoE. Well, maybe not quite enough, but it's pretty close. It's enough to clear out all of the Eidolons.
Bevy is like the highest farmer on his team almost,
Spoil that shot.
and he's been roaming around getting kills.
It's nothing new, right? This is pretty much
Standard
every
stuff.
Mirana game that he's played.
Yeah.
Normally at this time too, Jabs would have Boosted Travel finished, and this game is just not having as good of a time.
Well, he hasn't
That.
been solo killing the enemy like 5 times.
That's true.
He's
Look at
only
this
solo
Enigma.
killing.
Enigma
Yeah.
is so farm, right? You got that Blink Dagger. No black hole yet though.
Just blink and hit him.
Well, they're gonna run into the Earth Spirit. Up.
Okay. Arrow.
They do have a blink on. Ooh, that arrow.
The
was not
reveal. Yeah. The reveal of the whatchamacallit. The axe does so much damage. Black's gonna come in, and here comes the right clicks. ADTR walks outside of the Sentry Ward range, and now Mushi coming back in. Okay.
Oh, arrow?
Nuts!
Arrow!
Nuts! Oh,
Oh.
my god.
That was so close.
That was a bodyguard right
Radiant's
there.
bottom tower is under attack.
6-0-3. Bevy Mirana very strong once again.
Yep.
Arrow.
Not gonna hit. I think he wanted to scare him to walk backwards into the arrow. Swarm's gonna come out here. You can see that Mushi protecting his Sakushi quite well, but he's over a lot of heroes, and ADTR is gonna be the first one to go down. Mushi still trying hard to go for nuts. He is gonna get the 1 kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ice still does not have the black hole. It's been like so long since the last one. Gonna take down another tower. Let's build, man.
I'm the Dominator. It's the future.
It's the future.
I'm the Dominator on everything. It's the future. Dota.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Let me see item progression on the Fnatic side. Where's that item button?
F5, dude. F5.
No, thank you. Yeah, I'm new to this.
Yeah. This is why you're gonna be a gang member after this one. Bottom lane, we're gonna see a. Oh, Jab's gonna get hit by
Zero.
10 arrows. The black hole. The toilet black hole is rolling them in, and they are gonna get absolutely wrecked. Heavy. Unfortunately, did not have Leap Double Starstorm. If it did, I'm pretty sure they'd blow up. Well, it would blow up Jabs, but then they get black hole
The
regardless.
3-man black hole.
Yeah. Well, all things considered, Fnatic is like not doing that poorly because Mushi's got some decent farm, so keeping up. But this is where generally Faceless takes over the game with their like very nice ganks.
I mean, it's like you said, his farm is doing decently, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough against this kind of lineup.
I think so. Like once he gets Deso going, he could start really killing supports. And if you look at the Faceless, like they really are just relying on Searing Chains and Earth Spirit, I think, to get the lockdowns. And the Earth Spirit is, you know, pretty hard to land against the Weaver. But my point being, we need to see a classic Mushi carry, like, because I don't know if Juggernaut is
Classic Mushi carry? You talking like TI3 Mushi or DK Mushi?
I mean, either way, Dota 1 Mushi.
Oh, Dota 1 Mushi. Black just solo kills, faded.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can we
That's
throw
not
up
what you
our
want.
hands for Mushi, give him some power? Because he needs it. Oh,
Bottom
Bafik
lane.
comes through here. Double charge storm, and they got enough kill. Jab's gonna come in, they're trying to clean up on IO3, and that's gonna be a kill. Febi's gonna get out of there. This is why Febi's the most farm player on the team. He just comes in, gets a kill, and get out. He's efficient. None of that feeding shit.
And only 400 gold away from the Blink Dagger now. Damn, he is so farmed.
Yeah.
He's higher farmed than his mid right now.
Oh, Mushi gonna get ganked, but he got off the Sakuchi. Nice kick here by XY, and fortunately he is unable to survive from that one. And Nuts actually steals Sakuchi. This is really big for Rubik because that Sakuchi still translates into more Mushi ganks. So easy to Sakuchi right on top of the Weaver, lift him up, and your team kills him.
And this is pretty much what I was mentioning. It's even though your farm is decent, it's still not enough. Like defensive wise, it's just not enough against this kind of lineup. Because if you playing against an Earth Spirit, majority of the time you're pretty much dead after one Geo grip.
Oh,
Bebby goes down to Black. Man, Black is just annihilating everyone.
yeah. I mean, I think it's just hard to keep vision up in a game like this, which I'm gonna go over to dire vision for you guys. Like, they don't see anything. Black gets to walk around in jungle and do whatever the hell he wants to do. So. And again, as these towers go down more and more, gets harder and harder. I think this Enigma build makes me really appreciate the fact that he can mow down the tier 1 tower very early, which allows the Klings to do what he just did. And just
Yeah,
trap
I actually really like this combo dominant build.
yeah.
Pointed out the attack speed, and it really paid off. He shreds these towers.
Mid lane, Ohio going for XY, gonna hit that stun here, and now Faded coming back in. I think they need Omni side. They have blocked this, okay, they do. The spin is gonna come through. They're gonna stop Roshan to rescue XY. XY's gonna be getting nervous, trying to TP out, but a quick kill.
What did you
And now,
gain from that?
they didn't even
One
stop
for one.
Black got the Aegis.
Oh, nuts. He's trying to find someone, but they do use Mirana ulti.
Yep.
Oh, Febby?
Spoil that shot.
Is he gonna get caught here? They see him. No. Nuts doesn't have any mana. Blink Dagger's up on Mirana, but is this gonna be enough damage to win these team fights? I feel like it's not.
Well, considering the fact that Enigma hasn't gone for the mech yet, they stand a better chance. Mushi gonna get Black Hole?
He misses it.
Time lapse?
But he still
man.
dies. Analysis. He made fun of
he would've-
analysis.
Yes. And I think he would have actually time-lapsed back into the Black Hole had he had gone it off. But obviously, we get the big HP bonus back, so.
I think he probably mashed it and got Malefice, and then changed his mind. He probably would have, like you said, went back into that black hole. On the bright side, you know, black hole is used, even if it missed. They do end up killing that Weaver.
Yeah. Look, gotta kill, don't worry about it.
Yeah, gotta kill. Just pretend like it hit. Bottom lane, they go on Ohio. Ohio's gonna go down. Blink Dagger from Ember Spirit. Okay. Oh. They cut out the jabs, but there's no arrow anymore.
Yeah, and now Feaver's rooted. Silence. Nice 2-man silence. The king would have cut the
That
shadow
damage.
even off. Now jabs might be going for a little bit more here. Arrow? Ooh. That actually made the arrow miss. But regardless. Enigma! Look at him top! This is like the Broodmother.
You're right. That's
It's
true.
actually like just Broodmother.
But he's actually so strong that Mushi can't do anything about this.
Yeah.
There's no disable.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Wish you might need like
Now
a Maelstrom.
he's finished. He's finished BKB. There's no stopping this black hole anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody has cancelled his black hole so far. Apart from his own shame after he
Dire's
missed.
bottom tower has
But
fallen.
Black, he's finished. He can go for that BKB if he wants now too.
I think in his previous game he just went straight into the Bloodthorn, which might not surprise me if he decides to take that
No,
route.
he already bought it though.
Oh, is it already flying out? Yeah, it is. Alright. Paying a little bit of respect to that magic damage that Febby possesses.
Alright, top lane. This is something Fnatic really needs. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me, Jabs? I think he dodged that because he knew after seeing the...
Now he's actually just playing with them.
And he's still gonna make it out. They weren't gonna time the arrow, they were timing the...
Impale, yeah.
I
I
wonder
don't
if he
think
should have...
Impale could actually...
I think it might be able to. But at the same time, they saw the shield. I think he should
Radiant's
have
top tower is under attack.
spike carapace that maybe, or at least try.
He used the shield there. I was gonna point out he has been actively not farming with the shield, which is something that you should do when there's Enigma in your game. Or sorry, when there's a Nyx in your game. Oh, he has the shield on now because he knows, yeah, the Nyx is not there.
Well, all of Fnatic are just grouped up top, not accomplishing anything.
Again, has Jobs died to like a random gank when he's like farming like this?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't think so. Like the whole day.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, some of it is just like opponents not drafting
Radiant's top
a good
tower
pick
is
combo,
under attack.
but most of it is just him playing
Radiant's
perfectly.
top tower has fallen.
Alright, here comes the Faceless push. I'm actually still not very convinced that Fnatic have enough, but it is a high ground push.
Okay.
Alright, that's a good start. Finding that double Starstorm. Clear out all the Eidolons.
Oh, arrow hits on the jug.
Radiant's top
Yeah,
tower
Broodmother
is
not
under
very good
attack.
against AoE, and Febby has a ton of that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We're just gonna start calling heroes by what they kind of resemble.
Radiant's top
I mean, we
tower
started
is
with the
under
sniper
attack.
lone druid. Alright, I heard Aegis going on. Oh, this is looking like a good black hole? Or not? Didn't Febby also play Enigma the other day? Yeah,
I wouldn't remember.
he got up to a point where he had Octarine on his Enigma. The cooldown was like... I don't
Oh,
know, like
you're right. Okay,
100
I remember
seconds.
now. Yeah, he bought Midas.
Yeah, but there was one fight where he blinked in and didn't BKB when he black hole and got cancelled like really fast. But he was landing some big ults. And now Orchid's finisher against Mushi doesn't. I don't think that's enough damage. Mushi somehow extremely tanky.
Got that Dragon Lance. I think he survived because he got Orchid the moment at the same time he Shikuchi probably. My guess. But Jabs, the attempt comes in again.
Yep. They need to start with Impale.
Oh, but Black is eyeing Febby.
Okay, in fact he gets out of here. Still hunting.
Oh, nice stun.
I'm not watching that right now. I'm watching Jabs. Is Jabs gonna survive this gang? Oh, he actually got
they got
caught for the first time. No, he's fine. He's fine. The bot, the hero bot, he's fine. And now, oh, silence done. Just kidding, man. He's okay.
Okay. Yeah, Jabs is never gonna die. How do you kill him?
I don't know.
That was just a nice black hole from Enigma too. sacrificing it. You know, he catches only one target, but
Got the
Thanks,
kill,
Jabs.
dude. Why?
kill. Ember Spear's
Why
alive.
is there any? Yeah.
And
Save
now
the
mid
carry.
lane comes that siege.
Middle tower.
That's a lot of damage from Juggernaut, actually.
Okay. All right. Nuts
Oh,
gets caught
Nuts
here.
definitely dead.
All right. Fnatic making a hold against a two-man push. Very nicely done.
I think Black was just confident in his ability to survive since he has KB. Get some damage on the towers. That's a little overextends a little bit.
Generation.
Alright, smoke from Fnatic. Did they see it? All of... Oh, there's a gem here.
I really like this play though by Fnatic, making a deep move, especially when they know Black Hole's on cooldown. ADTR is gonna see a
Here we go.
Link impaled, that's gonna be 2, and nice Omni Slash, what a quick kill, and now, okay, Enigma walks into it, he's purged as well, Arrow's not gonna hit, BKB blocks it, and now on the backside, Ohio's gonna go down, quick retreat, not gonna be enough. Unfortunately, they did get the one kill, but as soon as everyone rotated in, they just did not have the firepower.
The amount of damage that Klinks does is just too much for Fnatic to handle. He pretty much is able to kill everyone within like 5 hits or something like that.
Right. I definitely think that they needed Mushi's damage output in that fight, but if they
Yeah, for sure.
if they took Mushi in that fight, maybe, you know, Faceless would have realized that, you know, too many heroes missing off the map.
Well, Jabs is looking to kill Mushi, but Mushi
Radiant's
feels
bottom
like something is
tower
up.
is under attack.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, he went for the left side.
Well,
At some
Mushi's-
point, you're gonna have to fight together. I'm just not sure when Fnatic thinks like gonna be the best time for them to fight together.
Maybe when Mushi has Lincoln's plus one more item, that's when they could take fights. Because honestly, I don't think they have any damage right now.
I think their damage isn't too bad. They have Matcha Diffuse on the Juggernaut at least. It's actually doing quite a bit. I think like if you're gonna try to make a comeback, you probably have to do it now that Lincoln's is up on Weaver. If you wait any longer, I think Jabs and Black are gonna be out of control.
Oh god, these heroes are next to each other. Lift them up. Time lapse goes off, and Ohio comes back, okay. And now Arrow's gonna hit on Jabs as well. Jabs this time will die. They take down Nuts. Meanwhile, on the back line, I heard the BKB going off. Black gonna get caught despite his BKB. He's gonna try to survive. What a kick! Gonna stun pretty much everybody, and now Mushi going forward. But I believe that Dust is gonna run out right about now. He's gonna get shrined up. So a very, very good fight for Fnatic. Are they gonna press for a little bit more? Mushi's gonna get silenced. He does not have time lapse here, and he's gonna get caught.
Oh,
One
they
man black
black-hole
hole and a BKB.
I think they expected him
Yeah,
to be with
more.
the team.
Yeah, they expected more to come in.
Haste.
What was originally once a very, very good
Radiant's
exchange
middle
for
tower is under
Fnatic.
attack.
What have we?
Slowed down a little bit by losing Mushi. At least they got a BKB out of Enigma, and he also used
The black hole.
Black Hole. Yeah.
I just the Lord.
But you said they didn't have enough damage, but this... They actually have enough. The Manta Diffusal on Jug was almost killed off Black. If it wasn't for the BKB, he definitely would have died.
Sure.
And now he has a Maelstrom.
I didn't see how that after team fight started, but
It's just Jabs and Rubik getting caught out. They tried to kill off Mushi before he gets time lapse, but it wasn't enough. And then Arrow comes in, and Ohio stuns both of them, I think.
no.
Both of them
I
died.
caught that half. I didn't see how Black got so low, but I imagine he just got straight up on me.
Oh, he walked up the hill. Paladin and Jug were there.
Oh, Jabs getting caught again. We died here.
Yeah, that arrow.
Well, if Jabs keep getting caught like this, I'm gonna say Fnatic definitely have a shot. I like how, like right after I say like he hasn't been getting caught at all today,
Yeah.
multiple time in a row now. Caster's Curse. And now Faded has Maelstrom, so suddenly there's a little bit more AoE to deal with the situation. Oh, Faded just uses Manta. Black. Not gonna go for it.
He has Diffusal, and you can still remove.
No, you can't purge yourself anymore.
Oh, you're right, huh? Forgot about that.
So I would be very careful popping my Manta just for farm.
It's too close to his base though. He definitely doesn't feel safe. And he also dropped the ceiling ward at the same time.
Yeah. That's why someday you say Helm of the Dominated Juggernauts, just dominating a purge creep, and then just like having it follow you. So then you could actually purge off things that you used to be able to purge off with Diffusal play.
Shadows, take us.
Are they gonna find black here? If they find black here, this is gonna be so bad for
Radiant's middle
Faceless.
tower.
I think
is
they have a
under
gem
attack.
on somebody.
Take that as tribute.
Okay, who has the gem? Oh, never mind, it's on XY instead. Oh, ADTR gonna get caught on the mid lane here. Magnetize even being committed.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Alright.
Radiant's
It's
bottom
actually
tower
not too bad here for Fnatic. They lose the support, but if they could pressure this lane onto the high ground, we might even see a Rax trade. And all things considered, a Rax trade right now is not bad for Fnatic. But Lushi needs to go now and commit this Deso.
Radiant structures are
Oh, I think they are going for the trade.
Well, they need to start
Oh,
attacking.
Jab is here to defend though. Jab's here to defend.
Oh,
Is he enough by himself?
Yo, these Eidolons.
No.
You on the backside here, they're gonna try to
Cut off
keep
Febby.
slow it down. Febby's gonna leap away. But the creep wave, and now the Klings, more importantly, just takes down the rack. Checking the bottom
lane, they're going for the rack.
They got the melee rack as well, the black hole. Where's the black hole?
Dire's middle
No
barracks
black hole,
are
because
under
it was
attack.
used in the
Yeah.
other half
No,
of
there
the
was a black hole. No, there was a black hole.
Dire's
Oh,
middle
I just didn't see the animation.
I couldn't see the animation either. Yeah, it's
Time
very
lapse?
strange.
Time lapse? Okay, time lapse.
Oh, that was such a
But
late one.
not much HP left now. He's gonna try Sakuchi and the AoE is gonna bring him down. So it was a rack trade, which is not too bad considering the situation that they were in.
It's Octarine Core.
Oh,
Hundreds-
Manta used up top, black. Oh, he sees blood in the water. Okay, you gotta look at that.
Oh, Jabs is here to finish it.
Just kidding, man. Jabs with the bro save. Bottom lane, Ohio. Nah, he's fine.
Allies,
Alright, more damage on the tier 3, and 2 heroes are down. I feel like they should press this advantage. They should group up for this.
Push.
Trying to meet up right now. Oh. Done that.
Nice fail. Arrow. Where's the damage? Star's not there. Now Lux gets off the lift. He could probably go for some spell seal or two. Okay, Febby gets off of a spell seal. That's going to be Spike Therapist. And now the team comes in. Nuts was just playing with the team. He's fine.
leap to it.
Dire's top
Alright, Febby with a
barracks are
buyback,
under
but
attack.
Black is just objective gaming for days here.
Dire's top barracks has
Yeah, I mean, the rest of the Fnatic are just off doing something else.
Dire's top barracks.
Oh, Febby! Look at them play.
Alright, this is probably the final team fight.
Yep.
Maybe not even. I don't think... Juggernaut can buy back by then. He's only got 10 seconds left. Did you find nuts?
Yo, Febby's going in. BKB gets activated. Febby's gonna ghost himself. These illusions are doing quite a bit of work here. Jabs is going hard. Oh, Febby blinks to the right side, sees XY, and he needs one more Star Storm. Did you get the kill? He on the backside here. Omni-Side's going off here. Jabs taking a ton of damage, and they're trying to right click, but unfortunately, Black is doing way too much damage. Black. The right clicks.
That was pretty close, actually. But you have to remember, there wasn't even a black hole used there. He had to spend most of his time running. But you can see the amount of damage that just comes out of Clinks. No one can trade with him. He just does way too much. Oh, Ohio. Careful. Oh, they see Febby.
Heals. Okay. Spike. Alright, maybe they have a shot here. Double Star Storm. One more. Okay, I got the kill. Work.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say Black could just buy back and probably win the game.
Yo, he does not stop. Dude, look how long he's
What's his
been.
health?
He's still there.
I mean, he's 25. He's level 25.
Yeah.
You actually don't get to move.
Jabs is under the tier 3, just killing people. Alright. There are just too many heroes that you need to ban out against Faceless.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They see Mushi.
Okay, Swarm coming out. Nuts has Takushi to steal. Oh, there's a Lincoln, but it wouldn't work. Nice, self-link out. Black hole. Alright, this time getting 2 heroes.
He has a refresher, he has one more.
Yeah. Actually has enough mana to use this too, thanks to the Octarine.
Oh.
Black hole, black hole. Oh, what a silence from Jabs. GG's gonna get forced out.
Well played by Faceless. Fun series of games from them. Unfortunately for them, they couldn't lose a single game. They do drop one game, and it was the first game.
Man, that sniper execration aggressive Triley Luna strat. There was no sniper in that game. I'm just
What?
Radiant team ban. Fnatic.
I always wanted to be a gang member, but you know, I'm too much of a. But I'm too much of an innocent person, so I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to live the gangster life through a video game.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
What? You can be a gang member and still be polite. Okay, that's definitely me. Well, I mean, if the casting life doesn't work out, I got my career path set out for me, so it's fine. Oh, a Juggernaut.
Ten seconds remaining.
I've seen that movie. That's a very old movie.
Fnatic's turn to pick.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. I'm an asshole. Oh, that guy. Wait, you're comparing me to that guy?
Pick.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I am an asshole for the most part. Whatever. But
10 seconds
this draft,
remaining.
anything out of the ordinary? This looks nothing too special,
5
right? I think the Nyx is
seconds
definitely a good pickup though for Ember Spirit. They definitely need an answer for the Ember Spirit, and
Reserve time.
so far this is their only one. I mean, you could probably count it on one hand, for sure.
Fnatic's turn to ban.
Oh. Ice Enigma. Dude, you know what? You know what? What if this is just an offlane Rubik and
10
it's all
seconds remaining.
all a ruse?
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
What do you mean?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Fnatic's turn to ban. Radiant team ban.
Yep, and I had this feeling that it's not going to end because they are allowed to pick up Ember Spirit once again for jabs.
Fnatic's turn to ban.
At the same time, Fnatic are the same, right? This is like stuff they've been picking throughout the tournament as well.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah, I have no idea why, but
Reserve time.
apparently in Yakuza, people are named Bruno. Didn't even look foreign to me. He looked like a Japanese person, but you know. Dude, that game is legit. You ever play Yakuza? Yakuza is a great series. Oh, okay. So you're saying black should get more damage because it's a black hole. If that was the case, names would actually be OP, but that is definitely not the case. No, I haven't.
Radiant team ban.
I was just joking about the offlane Rubik because that's what we did when we had nothing to lose. Because Bambo was a big fan of Rubik, and you know we were losing anyway,
10
so he's like,
seconds remaining.
let's play offlane Rubik, and then he stole Eclipse with Scepter and he killed everyone.
5 seconds remaining.
I'll never forget that game. One of my favorite games.
Radiant
Alright, they
team
smartly banned out the Silencer because Silencer is definitely something you don't want to deal with as Enigma. I think we've seen a couple of them. Actually.
10 seconds
Just-
remaining.
Yeah,
5
that's true.
seconds remaining.
I mean, it's I think like there are a couple of teams who really like it with the Sand King or
Reserve
Bat Rider,
time.
but we haven't exactly seen many Bat Riders, and Sand King just is picked just for the Sand King. They don't really follow it up with the Silencer, so I don't really know what's up with that, but no one really cares about him. Alright, last pick.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Fnatic's turn to ban. Radiant team pick. Radiant team pick.